Hey everyone, this is my first Minecraft video, so I look forward to seeing some comments, hopefully mostly constructive and maybe things you might like to see. I kind of like playing around with the physics of Minecraft a little bit just to see what I can do, and what I want to show you today is how I've created an island and how I'm going to make it sink. So I just want to take you to this island made of sand. As you know, in Minecraft it does have to obey gravity. So I'm just going to take you down. We'll take a look quickly and set a few things up there before I start my demo here. If you look down below, you'll see that I've got a bit of glass you can see underwater, and that will give you a view a bit of the chamber underneath and what's going on down there. You'll later on get to see everything in action through that little window. So I'm just going to touch down here and I'm going to set up a few people to go along for the ride. I originally tried this with sheep and cows and they didn't stay around. So let's try snow golems instead and see if we have any better luck with those guys. Alright. Let's get these guys going here. Alright, let's get our first golem going here. Hey buddy, hope you stick around for the ride. And let's get our second one going here too. And once we have these guys in place, I think that should be it. And well, okay. Alright, well, you've guys in place. Well, he's coming back. Maybe he'll stick around. Let's get this started. I'm going to take off and just have a little plug of done underwater here. And once I break this, I'm going to set off the reaction. And I'm going to demonstrate sinking of the island. Alright, here we go. Now let's get back to the surface here. And I just want to get in good view position so you can kind of see this reaction going off. I have it delayed a little bit underground, but if you look through the window down below, you'll start seeing pieces falling away of the island. And I'll later show you how this is done, but for now let's just enjoy and see the effect, and slowly you'll see everything's falling from the bottom and the top stays in place. And eventually, as you see now, the top's starting to slowly go away, and it's almost disappearing, and I think it's just the graphics aren't really catching up quickly, and it might be delayed a bit because I'm recording, and I know that does add some lag to the videos. And there we go, we have a hole in the ocean. Now, later on if Notch and the crew have any plans of fixing how water gets filled in when something disappears from water, but for now this is the end result. Is, we have this hole in the ocean where the water's flowing down, and kind of have a nice view of all over the place. There's one of our snow golems swimming away. Oh, and actually we got a little squid in here too, close by. Oh, so when you actually see part of our world. Oh, and hey, there's the other snow golem. Thanks for finally joining the party. Alright, well, I'm going to take you up here, back inland there, and just give me a second. Okay guys, I'm back here again. I want to show you a little demo of sand and torches. And as some of you may or may not know, you can use a torch to hold up sand, and that can be used in traps. So if something happens where water gets released below that, it knocks away the torch and the sand falls down on the unsuspecting player. A lot of people don't know, if never tried, is that you can actually stack sand and torches together, and that actually ends up making a layer of 6 altogether, which if we take away the torches will compress down to 3. And that's kind of the principle behind what I've done with this island, as I'll show you underground later on. And so in this case here, I'm going to start to put some water down, and once the water goes through, it's going to knock away the bottom torch, and of course the sand on top falls down, and all the other torches have to fall too. So now we've got a stack of only 3 high that previously was 6. Alright, well, let me just stop this water flow, and after that I'm going to take you underground and kind of show you the mechanics behind how all this works. Alright guys, as you see, I've reset the island so it's back in place, and I've done so just so I can show you a demo underground of actually what's happening here. And this is, I think it's kind of fun. I enjoy playing with this kind of stuff, so I'd like to do more videos, and we'll see how the feedback is on the videos. So if you want to subscribe, I know it's a bit early in the game, but I'll definitely plan on putting more of these on there. Again, just because I like to, read up on different aspects of the game and see what I can do from that. So what here I've brought you to is, this is basically where I broke the plug earlier, and the water coming down washed away my redstone torch, which set off the rest of the chain reaction here, and I added all these repeaters just to kind of add a delay to give me a chance to actually position myself, and I'm going to use that here as well too. Now I'm just going to take you to the end here, and I want to show you the whole mechanism and how it's all set up. And as you can kind of see, it's a huge tower of torches and sand all together. And I did mention this earlier, but the island itself is 10 blocks, and this whole setup here is actually 20 layers of sand and torches that are alternating. So, as I'll show you soon enough, release water to wash away the bottom layer of torches, and a little bit of sticky keys. And as you wash away the bottom layer of torches, everything else has to break down with it. So, just want to give you guys a bit of a tour here. As you can see, is crazy number of torches. This is actually 12 blocks wide and 6 blocks deep, or 12 by 6, whichever way you prefer it. And the best I've done in experiments with this is only been able to let the water wash across 3. So I've set up sticky pistons either side with water being held back right now by glass blocks, so they don't really show up from this view. And done the same on the other side too, and once the sticky pistons get released, the water will wash across 3 on either side, which works out perfectly to the center, and wash away our torches and start the chain reaction. So I actually look forward to showing you this, so it's going to get started here very shortly. Alright, one final look at this thing, and let's head back to the start and get this going. Alright guys, we're all set. I'm going to break away my redstone torch and start the reaction, and here we go. Alright, now I just want to position myself so that you guys can see the sticky pistons falling down and the water reaction. And this will be happening very shortly. Here we go. And boy, it's happening actually pretty quick. So you get a good view of all the sand slowly breaking away, and of course, you don't really see the torches flying away, but they are. And yeah, you see how quickly this is falling down. Getting pretty dark in here. Well, I guess we've lost a lot of our light level because we've lost all these torches. And there we go. I say the process is pretty much complete. But yeah, I thought it was neat because I've talked to a few people playing Minecraft, and they didn't realize you could do something like this. And I thought, well, what if I could make something sink or disappear and compress it? I thought, well, how could I compress in Minecraft? I thought, well, some torches and sand set up in this way. So I thought it was a fun video to do, and I hope you guys like it. Again, it's, you know, trying things like this just to see what we can do in Minecraft, and I have a few other ideas I'd like to show on later on, but again, I'll look forward to some positive feedback and, you know, constructive criticism, I hope. I mean, you know, so thank you guys very much for watching, and hope you enjoyed.